It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Rockies played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
John Gray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You're not always sure what you're going to get from John Gray. This guy has a big arm. Former first-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big-time fastball and a good breaking ball, changeup to go along with it. He's just had a difficult time during his career, Matt, of being consistent, throwing enough strikes. His fastball is good. It's not great. The key for John Gray is to get his secondary pitches over.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 110.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
These Rockies guys, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Into the box, David Peralta. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. High and deep to right center. Blackmon going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Standing in now, Steve Finley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Three runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Gray has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-0 home.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Still only 1 out in the inning. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2-0 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Blackmon going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
2-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Coors Field. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Madison Bumgarner gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He may not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gonzalez
comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second. The second
time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bumgarner has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and over that time he's punched out over 1,800 batters, placing him just outside the all-time top 100 on the strikeout list. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Bro. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
High in the air down the right field line. The 2-2 one more time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Todd Hilton.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Hilton. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
That's
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Arizona's on top, 3-0. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball. Well, today's game provides the Rockies with a chance to finish the job and complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
3-0 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today. Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The Rockies do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
At the plate now, Tim LaCastro. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. One and 1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Hopped up. Welker has a play. 1 out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively.
Peralta.
And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Into the box now, David Peralta. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Way gone, out to the tree farm. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Ben Bowden enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Finley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Lifted in the air out to right. The shed is there. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Rockies nothing. Striding in for the Rockies, Dante Bichette. Zero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Peralta going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The shortstop.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And it's fouled away. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Adios, pelota. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within 1 grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That evens it up 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. Lays off 1-0. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed has it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the third baseman, Colton Welker.
Next, it'll be Colton Welker. He went deep in the contest last night. Now the pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, now a 6-2 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The pitch. Ball. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
To the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Bumgarner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and one.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so
Now
you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
2 on, 2 out. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the 2nd run will score as well. Let's say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Julian Fernandez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Julian Fernandez.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the 1st strike. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Four runs here in this half inning. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Count even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Rockies 2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Julian Fernandez.
The pitcher, Julian.
Now the pitch. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Peralta's under it. 1 out.
The batter, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Strike.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
High in the air down the right field line. Peralta on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Steve Finley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here and see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the 2nd inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
And now the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
And it's into the bullpen. A home run.
Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And there's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. A ball and no strikes. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A ball and a strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Plate now, Madison Bumgarner.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 12-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up Todd Hilton.
The first baseman, Todd Hilton.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Popped him up. Vogt over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Larry Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
1-1.
Second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Walker is off of first with 2 away. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken. The throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Rockies 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tim LeCastro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Walker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Full count still. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Finley. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, ball.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That's
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Last half of the 5th coming up. D-backs lead it 13-3.
Leading off
into the box,
Rockies,
Colton Welker.
the third baseman.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Ready on 1-2.
2-2.
High in the air out to center field. Findlay is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julian. And
C.J. Cron will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 25, C.J. Cron.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Escobar over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies half of the 5th, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First offering.
No, that's up.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. On his way to second is Blackmon. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Cutter low.
No, that's down.
1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Blackmon at third with 2 away. High pop-up. Ahmed is under it. And that's the third out. Rockies strand 1, and they remain well behind. Carlos Estevez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now in the box, Christian Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Christian Walker.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Eduardo Escobar stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. Estevez, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Try again, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
2-0 the count.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The pitch. Fouled off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Todd Hilton.
The first baseman, Todd Hilton.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Bumgarner has his sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate now, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 2 now.
Down.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-0 pitch.
Wood!
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next, it'll be Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the first pitch, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Story begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Larry Walker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Bichette at third. Story at second with 1 away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 and
Now
2.
a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fastball well outside. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing and a line drive. Peralta is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Next to dig in, Elias Diaz. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. Arizona's on top 13-4. Now into the box, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime against this particular arm. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls.
What a
2
nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Ketel
He's set and the pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Left side. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LeCastro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch.
No, that missed.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
2 out,
ball.
nobody on.
2-0.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still hold a relatively sizable lead. Alex Young is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 49, Alex Young.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the rookie
Rockies,
third baseman, Colton Welker.
Colton Welker.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Young, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Gonzalez is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Carlos Estevez.
Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
And now the first pitch.
Ball outside.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey,
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Tapia, base runner at first with 1 out. Bouncer up the middle. And that fields it cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail by a bunch. Robert Stevenson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Robert Stevenson.
Now it'll be David Peralta. He's been a machine in this one with a homer and 3 doubles on his line.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The Rockies came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Lifted the other way to left center. Walker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So next to hit is Steve Finley. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeehaw!
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Next up, Christian Walker struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bold strike at the letters. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Ball 1.
That's low. That's a ball.
The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up over to first, and that retires the side. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 14-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
Second baseman, number 1.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hilton.
Into the box, Todd Hilton.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
So next, it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bichette. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And as you can see, they are way behind. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that misses. 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now?
D-Roll.
Somebody help me out.
This is one of those D-Roll where they
Ladies
say,
and
hey, it's
gentlemen,
good weather for a
your
snowman,
attention,
right?
please.
That 8 spot looks like
Now
it's snowman
pitching for the
in the
Rockies.
scorebook. 8 bombs
52.
so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Daniel Bard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The pitcher, number 49, Alex Young.
Stepping in now, Alex Young.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Two out, nobody on. One and one.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. D-backs out in front, 15-4. Trevor Story steps in now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
3 balls, no strikes.
Larry Walker waits on deck. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Larry Walker. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. There's one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Striding in is Elias Diaz. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
Oh, yeah.
Walker leads off first with 1 away. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count and the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Welker.
Next to hit is Colton Welker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the first offering. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
0-1 count and the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that,
1-1.
heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Lays out and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Boy, what a way to get that final out, D-Row. Talk about flashing some leather to end one.
No doubt, Dan. That ain't your generic punch-out or 6-3. That is a guy selling out, taking a chance, and getting the boys fired up for the final out.
15-4 the final in this one. Arizona combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. Madison Bumgarner earns his first win of the season. John Gray struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Alex Young takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.